Have you ever wondered what the long-term effects of using a weight loss drug like Phentermine might be? This popular diet pill has been hailed as a miracle solution for those struggling with obesity. It's a quick fix, a fast track to shedding pounds, and it's not hard to see why it's become so appealing. The promise of rapid weight loss without the need for rigorous dieting or exercise is tempting, to say the least. But as the saying goes, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Increasingly, concerns are mounting about the long-term use of Phentermine. While it may kickstart your weight loss journey, the potential side effects and risks associated with extended use are starting to overshadow its initial appeal. Dependency, mental health issues, and even impact on personal relationships are among the growing list of worries. So what happens when Phentermine use goes beyond the recommended duration? Let's delve into the case study of Jane. Scene script: meet Jane, a mother of two, caught in the vicious cycle of Phentermine use for over 3 years. Jane's journey with Phentermine began innocently enough. She was trying to shed the baby weight after her second child and came across this miracle diet pill. What started as an occasional boost to her weight loss efforts soon insidiously morphed into a daily habit. Jane found herself reaching for the little white pill more often than she'd like to admit. She was not alone in her struggle. Thousands of women across the globe have fallen into the same trap, lured by the promise of rapid weight loss. But what many don't realize is the invisible toll it takes on their mental health. Jane, like so many others, found herself in the throes of a growing dependency that she was unprepared to handle. Over time, the changes were subtle but increasingly alarming. Jane's once vibrant personality was overshadowed by bouts of anxiety and restlessness. She was constantly on edge, and the smallest of issues would send her spiraling into a fit of anger or despair. This was not the Jane her friends and family knew. This was a Jane shaped and distorted by her reliance on Phentermine. Her family life began to suffer. Her children missed their cheerful, attentive mother, and her husband felt helpless as he watched the woman he loved become a stranger. The once joyful family dinners turned into silent affairs, the laughter replaced by the clinking of cutlery against plates. Their home, once filled with warmth and love, was now clouded with tension. Despite the mounting evidence of the damage Phentermine was causing, Jane found it increasingly difficult to break free. The prospect of going a day without the drug filled her with dread. The weight loss was no longer her primary concern. She was now fighting a battle against addiction. Jane's story is a stark reminder of the hidden dangers of Phentermine. Her experience is a cautionary tale for all those who consider resorting to quick fixes for weight loss. The cost, as Jane discovered, is far too high. Phentermine, while effective in the short term, has a darker side when used long term. This potent appetite suppressant may work wonders for shedding pounds initially, but prolonged use can lead to negative psychological effects. Dependency is a real concern. As the body adjusts to the drug, users may find themselves needing higher doses to achieve the same effects, creating a vicious cycle. Mood swings are another common side effect. Imagine a roller coaster of emotions from euphoria to intense irritability disrupting everyday life. Then there's depression and anxiety. Phentermine can cause feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and fear, casting a dark cloud over the user's mental state. In Jane's case, these side effects wreaked havoc on her personal life. Her marriage suffered as she grappled with the psychological impacts of her Phentermine use. Her story is a stark reminder of the potential consequences of long-term use. As we can see, the long-term use of Phentermine can lead to serious mental health issues. So, is the quick fix of Phentermine worth the potential long-term damage? That's a question we've been grappling with throughout this video. Let's take a step back and revisit what we've learned. Phentermine initially seems like a dream come true. A pill that promises weight loss with minimal effort. But as we've seen, the reality is far from this rosy picture. The dark side of Phentermine, especially with long-term use, is alarming. We've seen how it can lead to addiction and severely impact a woman's mental state. Jane's story was a heartbreaking example of this. Once a vibrant and happy individual, she became a shadow of her former self after using Phentermine for over 3 years. Not only did Phentermine affect Jane personally, but it also took a toll on her marriage, causing distress and tension. Remember, health is a journey, not a destination. Consider all aspects before turning to quick fixes like Phentermine.